4 years, George and Amal Clooney were the epitome of Hollywood royalty. A glamorous actor-turned-philanthropist and a world-renowned human rights lawyer who seemed to have it all. Their love story was often painted as perfect, with fairy-tale weddings, red carpet appearances, and heartfelt interviews. But as the saying goes, appearances can be deceiving. When the rumors of divorce first circulated, many dismissed them as just another round of celebrity gossip. After all, George and Amal looked inseparable, raising their twins, building their empire, and supporting one another's high-profile careers. But when divorce papers were filed, the illusion of perfection began to crack. While George occasionally addressed rumors with humor or quick remarks, Amal maintained her signature composure. She chose silence, remaining focused on her career, her family, and the causes she has always championed. Her refusal to respond to speculation only added to the mystery. What was really happening behind closed doors? Now, with the divorce papers in play, Amal has finally decided to open up, and her words paint a far more complex picture of life with George Clooney than anyone ever imagined. According to Amal's statement, the challenges of maintaining a high-profile marriage were far greater than the glossy magazines ever let on. She spoke about the pressures of constantly living under the public eye, where every move, every smile, and every absence was dissected by tabloids and fans alike. Amal revealed that balancing her demanding legal career with the constant demands of George's Hollywood lifestyle wasn't always easy. She admitted that while love and admiration bound them together, the very worlds they came from often pulled them apart. George was used to the spotlight, while Amal, despite her global recognition, thrived in more private, intellectual spaces. This difference, she admitted, sometimes made the marriage feel like a balancing act on a tightrope. When asked directly about her life with George, Amal's tone was surprisingly candid. She described George as charming, supportive, and deeply committed to their family, but she didn't shy away from acknowledging the difficulties. Marriage, she admitted, is not just about love. It's about alignment, timing, and compromise. And sometimes, even the strongest partnerships can find themselves tested. While she didn't blame George outright, her words suggested that the growing gap between their lifestyles eventually became impossible to ignore. Amal explained that she poured herself into raising their twins and continuing her work defending human rights, while George's world remained centered on Hollywood projects and social commitments. The filing of divorce papers wasn't an impulsive decision, according to Amal. She revealed it was the result of months of conversations, counseling sessions, and attempts to bridge the gap. For her, the moment came when she realized that holding on to the image of a perfect marriage was no longer serving either of them or their children. Her priority, she emphasized, was creating stability and authenticity for her family, even if it meant stepping away from what the world saw as a fairy tale love story. Amal's words suggested a woman reclaiming her voice, making it clear that the decision wasn't about scandal or betrayal, but about acknowledging reality and choosing peace over appearances. Interestingly, Amal also spoke about George's response. She described him as heartbroken but respectful of her decision. George has always been a good man, she noted, but sometimes good people cannot make a marriage work. She praised his devotion to their children and expressed confidence that they will continue to co-parent with love and dignity. While she admitted that their journey together wasn't without flaws, she stressed that the love they once shared was very real. Her words seemed carefully chosen, not an attack, but rather a final, honest acknowledgement of a chapter that has come to a close. The public versus private struggle. Amal also touched on the public's obsession with their relationship. She revealed how exhausting it was to constantly live under scrutiny, with paparazzi waiting at every corner and speculation over every minor disagreement. We were expected to be flawless, she explained, but marriage is not about flawless moments. It's about navigating the imperfect ones. Her statement revealed the emotional toll that constant exposure took on her personal life, and how it created an environment where healing and privacy became almost impossible. What do you think about Amal Clooney's powerful words and her decision to finally break her silence? Do you believe this is truly the end of George and Amal's love story? Or is there still a chance they might find their way back to each other? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. And don't forget, If you enjoyed this deep dive into the truth behind the headlines, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our updates. Until next time, stay tuned for more breaking celebrity stories.